So today we have our General Electric monogram wine cooler. Apparently the thermostat is not working well because it cools down to 40 degrees and it keeps at 40. Whatever you do with the thermostat, it's very cold for the wine cooler, and then it's continuously running. So we have the manual thermostat, which works using a tube, getting the cold temperature inside the fridge using this tube, and then as you can see here, and it's transmitting to the thermostat. It's either broken or I don't know. So what I got from Amazon is an Inkbird temperature controller. It works with 110 volts. So you can connect a heater or cooler, and it comes with a sensor in it, and then you need to power up using 110 volts. Once I install this, and I plan to do it to the same place as the mechanical thermostat, you can set up the temperature. You can also set up the variance, like 45 degrees plus 3. So it cools down to 45, and then it kicks on again once the temperature reaches 48. And also you can put a compressor time limit so that it doesn't run the fridge before X minutes. The kit came with this module, which is easy. If I can create the slot in line with the dimensions, I can just put this in. Plus it came with a sensor, long enough cable. I opened the fridge, and then there was a hole already insulated here. It doesn't look pretty, but yeah, I put the sensor from that hole, and then I just pulled enough so that you can see the black cable. It will be measuring inside the fridge. The next step is I need to power this up, right? Because the heater relay is easy to connect. I will just take the cables off the mechanical thermostat and use the cooler port to use the relay to turn it on and off. So it will just be placed instead of the mechanical thermostat. Then I need to power this up. So this is the cable going inside the fridge. Make sure your fridge is not plugged. So I will just take the wires from here, and I will use these punch type connectors. So it's easy. You just put your cable in here to the slot, and then you just use this pin to screw it in so it will get the power, and your other cable is connected to here. So now you can see how I punched these AC power cables coming from the outlet to get power for the digital thermostat. So it consumes only 3 watts. You don't need a very thick cable. So I think this would be fine to feed it. Along with the thermostat sensor cable, I just wrapped it up, and now I will push this through this hole to the front of the fridge. Once you open up your wine cooler, please make sure that you clean the evaporation coil, the condenser coil properly, because in time it gets dusty and your ventilation gets very weak. So it's important to keep it clean from time to time. It's on the right hand side behind the fan. So now I removed the older thermostat, and it's cut its pipe. Also I extended the 2 cables coming to the thermostat. So once this circuit is short, that means the compressor will be running. Then there was this front grill, so I cut this in a way that the new module will perfectly slot in, and then like this, and then it will hold its place. It has these clips to secure it to the place. Once I am done with that, I will do the final connections. One would be the sensor coming from this side of the fridge, and then the power cables, blue and red, for powering up the control unit, and then these would be going to the load for the cooling port. So now everything is connected. This is the thermostat on off, this is the sensor, and this is the power cable we took from the AC cable to power up our system. So now, before closing it up, let's make sure all the cables are okay under the fridge and tidy it up, and then we will see how it works. So now I powered it up with a nice menu coming out of the product, so you can set the temperature, and then you can set the difference value where it will stop cooling, and then compressor delay. You can also put a calibration value if you believe the sensor is not correct. So I think we are pretty done. This cooler now will not work 24 hours a day, hopefully, and it will be easier to see the temperature and set it up from here. Thank you all for watching.